What's going on, guys? It's TimPlayz here, and we are back here with another Minecraft survival video for you guys. We're back here on the Realms SMP server, and today we're gonna be doing some crazy stuff today. All right, we're gonna be building one of the biggest farms on the Realms SMP server. Well, one of the biggest farms I've built, because none of the other people on the Realms has been building farms. So today we're gonna be building a farm, and I got a lot of blocks, guys. We got tons and tons of blocks. I need to throw away some of this junk before we go, because I just went to Nether, set a bunch of things up, and we actually don't need to fly there anymore because I have everything all set up in my inventory. If you guys don't know, I have a big farm that I am preparing to build in this episode. I was preparing in the last episode. We got pranked in the last episode, but in the end, I think I got most of the progress done, and I think my brother got more pranked than I did because he lost all of his netherite gear. I don't know how he's gonna get it back, but yeah, today we're gonna be building ourselves a giant farm, and it's gonna be over here. I made myself a nice little tunnel that leads us all the way to the actual portal. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, guys. This is gonna be a pretty big farm, and I found the best one to make it out of as well. This is gonna save you guys so much resources. There's a lot of different ways to build this farm, but I found the cheapest one, and it'll still be super duper efficient. So hope you guys are excited for that. If you guys do like my videos, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe while you're out there. But check it out, guys. There is a lot happening over here, alright? I haven't shown you guys any of this. I've been preparing this for a little bit, and I think I got a lot of it set up. So, to begin with, this is how you're gonna build your guardian farm. Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna be building. We are building ourselves a guardian farm. Okay, so this is the northwest corner of the map, and yeah, so this is gonna be where you're gonna start off your entire farm. It's gonna be pretty simple once you see the map. First things first, you guys get out a map. You gotta find which way is north, and then go to the left side of all of it, and then go down to the very bottom, find that corner, and then build out over here to this quartz block right here. This is going to be where the guardians are going to spawn for the first guardian, and then you're going to go over here, place down another block. This is going to be where another guardian is going to spawn, and you're going to do that for all of these spaces all the way around. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be one of the best farms you guys will ever make on the Realms. Probably the best one, because you guys can get like level 30 in under 30 seconds. It's insane, guys. So let's get started right here. We're going to have to make ourselves tubes just like this around each of these spawning platforms. So 6 down. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 glass block down, and make sure that the bottom is still open, that water can still go inside. But other than that, that is basically it. Wait, I actually didn't know that baby drowns were a thing, but yeah. So once you do that, you're gonna do that for all of these. So got myself tons of glass. We're basically gonna be building out this giant tube everywhere. It's gonna be a lot of work, but hopefully this is gonna be worth it. There should be a total of 25 spawning platforms. That's gonna be a lot of guardians that we're gonna be spawning at once, and I assure you guys, it's gonna be worth it. So trust me, you guys should definitely do this on your world if you can. It's kind of a late game thing, but you can definitely build this early game as long as you have a bunch of glass and blocks. Actually, just watch me first. I'll show you guys that this is gonna be worth it. I've never done it myself, but after seeing all these videos on how to do it, this is gonna be so good. So 3 4 5, and we're gonna do this on all of these spawning platforms. Gonna speed this up in a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna finish off this entire thing real quick, and we can finally get started with the next step. Yeah, we're getting straight into it. We're gonna be doing this pretty crazy. As always, the tutorial link will be down in the description if you guys don't want to watch me. They have it a little bit more laid out, so it should be easier for you guys to understand what's happening. I'm just trying to build this whole thing myself, and I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys when I finish off all these spawning platforms. Alright, there it is, guys. We just finished off the entire farm right here. Well, at least the first step of the farm. We made ourselves some tubes on all of these spawning platforms. We're basically done with that part, guys. We have basically done a big portion of what we needed to do for this farm. Now, all we gotta really do is get rid of all of these bridges that are connecting them, which are going in the north and south direction though. So make sure that these are still connected, the ones that are going this way, but get rid of all of these blocks that are not going this this way, so all of these blocks. And now after we're done getting rid of all of these, we are going to be setting up the actual killing chambers for this, which is going to take a bit of time, but it shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to need a bunch of soul sand. We're going to be placing them underneath all of these tubes, so all of the guardians, when they get fallen into there, they're going to go all the way up to the top and they're going to float out. So it's going to be pretty simple once you guys see what I'm talking about. So let's just get started right off the bat. We're going to get ourselves some soul sand, just like that. We're only going to need 25 because there are only 25 of these. So place it down at the bottom like this and place down yourself some soul sand, and that should be all you're going to need, guys. Now, once we break this quartz block, you guys are going to see all of it. It's going to be going up to the top. We're going to have to do this for all of these, so this might take a bit of time as well, but it shouldn't be as bad as placing all the glass. The glass took me forever, but this part shouldn't be too bad after we're done with this. There's already a bunch of guardian out and about. Before we actually like turn on the farm, we're gonna have to kill those guys so new ones can actually spawn in, but for now I think I'll just leave them alone. They'll be able to survive just a bit longer. I don't actually need to kill them right now because I already know I'm way too strong. If you guys didn't see my last video, I destroyed the guardian kings like it was nothing. They were literally nothing to me. I killed them in under a second. It was pretty funny that the bubbles actually come up. It doesn't seem like, oh, okay, that was not supposed to happen. Let's get ourselves a bucket so we can tell if the water is actually working or not. And now this one should be working all the way up to the top. So all we're gonna need to do is fill up these holes with water and everything should be good now. And look, the guardian's already spawning in there and I haven't done anything just yet. Check him out, guys. He's actually stuck inside of the thing and he can't leave. That means it's actually working, guys. This is good. This is really good. Okay, let me just finish off all of these and then we can actually get started with building the like killing chamber. I am actually so excited that it's actually working right off the bat. All right, so I'm gonna finish off this portion. This should be pretty quick and simple as well. You guys are gonna see the finished results. It's gonna be so worth it, guys. So hope you guys are excited. Let's get started with this next part and let's finish off all of these killing chambers. It's gonna be awesome. Did you guys know that dolphins can hit you? I did not know that actually. I accidentally hit this dolphin and this dolphin is so bad at me. That was an accident, but apparently dolphins can actually get mad at you and hit you. That is not something I know, so it's pretty funny. That's pretty funny actually. Okay, this dolphin, I think he's a little too mad. All right, dolphin, I really didn't want to kill you, but you asked for it. All right, you asked for it. So I think we're done now. We just need one more soul sand and we are done with all of these. Now all I gotta do is make these bridges from each of these and we should be done after that, guys. We are basically done after that. I'll get rid of all of these quartz blocks as well. That is going away next. There we go. Get rid of it. Place some water at the top. We don't want any bridges going to the center one because the center one's going to be a separate build. Guys, you guys have been going crazy on all of my farm videos lately. They're insane, guys. I've been seeing the views shoot up like crazy whenever I upload a Realms video. So I appreciate everyone that enjoys these videos. They're a lot of fun to make and I will be doing more pranks on my brother and maybe the other Realms members as well. I don't have any plans just yet. So if you guys have any ideas, I will definitely try them out on those guys as well. So tell me down in the comments what kind of pranks do you guys want me to do and I might actually do it on them. So hope you guys are excited as well. We're gonna get rid of this mid bridge as well and everything's basically done, guys. Look at all these guardians, guys. These guardians just don't stop at all. All right, guys, I think that's it. We are basically done with building the structure of this entire farm. All the guardians are going to come out of each of these holes. They won't be able to come out of it anywhere else. So far, we're looking pretty good, guys. I'm going to get rid of all these building blocks that we don't really need, like this pillar that I used to build up to the top. We are almost done with this entire farm, and we're going to get started with teleporting all of these guys into the nether. This is going to be pretty cool, so check it out, guys. This is how it's gonna work. We're gonna be placing down some stone bricks that are gonna lead the guardians into the actual portal, which is kind of crazy, so check it out. We're gonna build it going into there just like this. Get ourselves some glass as well because we're gonna make it so there's glass on top of all of this. We're gonna get ourselves some pressure plates, get some fence gates. We're gonna place water right there. It's gonna stop right here. Place down a fence gate or a pressure plate first, then a fence gate facing this way, and then another one right before it goes into the actual little portal. You're gonna do the same on this side, but since this side is a little smaller, it's gonna be right next to each other just like this. All right, that should be it. So now when the guardians come out, they're gonna flow into this pressure plate, go over here and get stuck right here. So we have the second pressure plate so we can turn on and off this entire farm, but if you guys don't want to turn it off, that's completely fine, and just have it running the entire time. That's also another option, but since I want to make this fully functional, we can turn it off if we want to, the way I am making it. So there it is. We're gonna make that go over there and cover this side as well, and that should be it, guys. That should be everything we're gonna need to make this first part of the farm work, and we're gonna do this whole thing for each of these. So all of these blocks on these sides, we're gonna have to make them all into these chambers. It's gonna be a lot of work. This nether portal just has to be 3 blocks away from one of these, so 1 2 3, and we can build the nether portal right here. It doesn't have to be in the center because this is even. You can't really put it in the center, so it's fine if it's a little off center, so you guys don't need to worry about that. All these portals should go to one portal in the end, and it's gonna look super cool. All these are gonna be the same. There should be no different for all of these side ones, so make sure you do that for this whole thing right here and the far side. For the center ones, it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna connect these two right here and those two over there, and the center one is gonna be its own singular one, which you guys are gonna find out how to do in a little bit. It shouldn't be too bad at all, so don't worry, guys. This whole process is super easy to do. Be ready when you guys see the results. It's gonna be crazy, guys. It is going to be crazy. Like, the Enderman farm took so many blocks, it wasn't even funny, and it took me like 3 to 4 hours to build as well, because it was a giant build, guys. It was really big, and I kind of regret building it because the farm is broken now. You guys actually can't use the farm anymore because 1.16 might have broken that one. All right, other than that, we can finally get started on this center one. We could build it either way. We could build it over here, this way, or this way. It doesn't really matter. All we really gotta do is build this whole thing. So I'm just gonna build it going this way. So 1 2 3, and this is gonna be where your portal is. Light it on fire, and now this one should basically be done. I'm just gonna block off the back just in case they might actually get out, but now that part is done, all we gotta do is fill in the sides just like so. Place down the pressure plate, place down the 2 fence gates, and the center one is done, guys. That's basically it. There was nothing else that you have to do, and I'm pretty sure all of the guardians like spawn instantly, but right now I don't see any spawning right now. I think I have to get out of the area for them to spawn. But before we leave this spot, we actually need to set up a redstone portion now. We gotta set up the redstone so we can turn on and off all of these fence gates, because we need to connect all of these together. We're gonna connect the redstone to this center portion right here, and that should power all of these fence gates if they get powered. So there it is. That first portion is done. We're gonna bring this whole thing over to this side and connect these fence gates, and now we need to connect them all the way across all of these. It's gonna be a lot of redstone, guys. We're gonna need so much redstone, it's not even funny. And we're gonna put some redstone repeaters later so it's connected, but right now all we really need to do is connect all of these. We can worry about the redstone repeaters later. Right now I just need all of these guys connected so we can actually have this whole thing functional. I think we need them all to be connected from the center because this is gonna be where everything starts. And I'm gonna do this whole redstone thing for this side as well. It should be pretty simple to do, guys, so don't worry too much about it. It's just a bunch of redstone connecting to each other. You're not really doing like crazy redstone stuff. You're just connecting them up, and that's basically it, guys. So connect all of these guys up and we should be looking good, guys. So once I connect it up, I'll show you guys how to set up the AFK platform, and once that is done, you guys should be basically done, guys. It's pretty easy to do, pretty easy to set up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit when this whole thing is done, guys. Okay, now everything is connected. All we're gonna need to do is go to the center platform right here, place down a redstone torch just like this, and now all we gotta do is push all of the redstone repeaters going into each of these, and make sure that all of this is powered in the end. So this is going to be pretty easy to do. And now we're going to find how far it goes, and that should power this whole thing up just like this. Find how far it goes, power this whole thing up, one right there. That should power all of these guys right there. That should be good. Yep, it powers all of those. Those are looking good. Now we can go over to the other side and get these rolling. Now we gotta make ourselves like a lever system at the very top. Before we do any of that, I gotta make sure that we go to the nether and make sure the nether is fine and they actually just fall into a pit and not onto us. Oh my god, that is a lot of guardians. Yep, this is what I was scared of. Too many guardians in the nether. And okay, luckily there aren't like millions of them, but there are still quite a bit. Gotta make sure that we kill all of these guys though. There it is. Phew, that was gonna be dangerous if we didn't set that up. I dug down quite a bit. We got ourselves some buttons right there that we're gonna put into use in a little bit, but before we do any of that, we gotta build ourselves the Trident Killer because this is gonna be super useful. This only works on Bedrock Edition and it's actually so good, guys. So if you guys ever build in Minecraft Bedrock, this is probably the best thing you guys could ever do. So once you have this whole thing set up, it's gonna be so worth it. So this is how you build yourself a Trident Killer. You're gonna have 4 pistons in this formation just like this. We're gonna have droppers in every corner like so. Doesn't really matter how they're facing, and then a block on top of all of the pistons just like that, and finally observer blocks going into this block right here, and just like this all the way around. And once that is done, this whole Trident Killer is done, guys. That's basically it. That should be it, unless I'm making them face the wrong way. Actually, I think this is the right way. Yeah, this should be correct. Once we're done with that, we're gonna get ourselves a lever, put it on any of these droppers, and once we turn it on, the whole thing is gonna go crazy. Click the lever and it's just gonna go around over and over again just like this. Then if we turn it off, everything should stop just like so, and that should be pretty simple, guys. So it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty easy to build as well. All we gotta do is set up the AFK system, put a little bit of lava at the top of this whole thing, and we are done. All right, AFK platform coming up right here. So this is how it's gonna work. So at the very first redstone repeater right there, a redstone torch, we're gonna place down a redstone dust into a redstone torch into a redstone dust into a redstone torch, and we're gonna continue this whole thing up all the way to the very top. So right here, we're gonna go all the way up to Y level 88. It's gonna take a bit of time, but it's gonna be worth it. So just keep on building up. We're gonna keep on going up slowly but surely, and once we're at the very top, that is gonna be where the AFK platform is going to be. I think this is the last layer right here. Place that, and we should be there now. If we flick it this way, everything's gonna get turned on, and now the guardians will be able to get through all of this. Let's head down here. Oh my god, that is a lot of guardians. I think I set this whole thing up right, guys. Everything is working. Why is there a guardian down here? That doesn't make any sense. How did he get out? Just put down all the lighting outside and everything should be good. But for the killing chamber, that's all you need to do. You just turn it on. All the XP is gonna go to you, and all the loot is gonna go down here into this chest right here, guys. Everything is looking good. I'm so happy how well this works. I'm pretty sure I see a few guardians slowly going into the portal, so everything is working perfectly. I did mess up a little bit of the redstone, so some of the fences weren't actually getting powered for some reason, so fixed all of that, and now everything should be good, guys. There's a guardian right there going into the portal just like that. Perfect. I'm gonna wait up here for like 2 minutes or something. We're gonna go into the portal and we're gonna check it out and see how many guardians are actually in there. I need to set up a portal away from here so we could get to here real quick. A lot of guardians are going through, so I'm really happy about that. Because it's daytime, I think a lot of the mobs are not spawning, which is good. So only guardians are gonna spawn right now. Remember, guys, that was only like a minute and 30 seconds of me just sitting there, so we should be looking pretty good. I'm actually so happy with how this turned out. I'm ready to get myself excited, guys. Are you guys ready to see how many guardians are actually in there? This is gonna be insane. All right, did I set everything up right? We'll never know until we get there. Look at all those guardians. They just fell down right now. Oh my gosh. There's so many guardians. Holy crap. Turn on the killer. Oh my gosh, what have we just created right here? We just created a monster. We actually just created a monster. I can kill them through here as well if I need to. That's insane. As you guys can see, I'm already level 83, so it's not giving me that much XP right now. But if you actually think about it, this is a lot of XP. This is insane. I got all this stuff from these normal tridents. If you guys can find yourself a guardian temple like I did, it's definitely worth it, guys. Definitely make this yourself if you can. One more time, I'm gonna sit here for like 30 seconds or 30. How long should I sit here for? Sit here for like 3 minutes, guys. I'll sit here for 3 minutes. I'm gonna look at the timer and I'll tell you guys how much stuff is in there once we get back. So let's check out how many guardians are inside of our farm when we come back in 3 minutes. All right, we should be able to see all the guardians fall in. Look at all those guardians falling into the lava. That is all of them that just spawned in as well. So let's head down and oh my gosh, this is just as much or even more than last time. This is 3 minutes. Remember, this is 3 minutes of AFK. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. This is literally the best farm I've ever made, guys. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. So if you guys did enjoy my video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. Once again, I appreciate everyone that has been watching all of my videos lately. And if you guys want to support me as a creator, hit that join button. Join me as a member. Join #SimSupport. See you guys in the next video. Peace.